Welcome back after a thrilling 5-set match in the boys singles semi-final. We've got girls singles action once again. We're up to round 7 of the girls. Actually, might be round 8. I'm joined by the X Factor, Xavier Dixon. Welcome, Dicko.
Thanks for having me, Simon.
No worries, buddy. Apparently you got some good news during the week.
Yeah, I got selected for the World Championships for table tennis, which is great news for me. Great learning opportunity and great to represent my country.
That's the World Junior team, is it?
Nah, senior.
You still a junior, Dicko?
Nah, all grown up.
Recovered after the Olympic trials?
Yeah, I've recovered. Yeah, it took a little while, both physically and mentally, but I think I'm back.
Quite draining after an event like that?
Yeah, absolutely it is. Like to put everything into it for 9 best-of-7 matches, it's tough, but yeah.
I think that's the one for me that sort of, as an athlete, former athlete, can't call myself an athlete anymore, Xavier, as you remind me very often. We got Ejin Hisui here up against Haneul Kim. Ejin Hisui only the one loss so far, and Haneul Kim a couple along the way. I think the big thing for me with events like that would be that the amount of effort you put into those events and how long it takes you to recover. I think, we call it mentally, but I think it comes with the physical side too. Like you're just mentally drained and you're just sleepy, you're just tired, and you think to yourself, is it because of the result? But I think even when we win, we're very, very tired after events like that too.
Yeah, that's right. It's just so tough and a lot of pressure on it, which builds everything up as well.
Correct, yeah. Ejin Hisui racing out to an 8-2 lead here. Zave, take us through the rest of the set.
Will do. Beautiful down the line forehand there by the Queenslander. Ejin's serve drifted long and she capitalised on it.
How'd you go there, Zave?
Terribly.
Any comments for Zave? Just post them online. We're happy to hear from any questions, any types. Could be to Xavier, could be about the young girls playing here. Nice technique from the Queensland girl. Left-hander, bit of a topspin player. Doing a great job from the Wynnum Club there. Been speaking to Frank a lot about his girls there, and they're doing a pretty good job. We'll be back soon. Let's stay on the Xavier Dixon train here, and with the National Hopes event, girls singles, Haneul Kim versus Ejin Hisui. Zave, I mean, when you look at this event, what do you think? Like, is it first time at the event this week, or have you been here for the camp?
I was here for the last day of the camp, and the quality's been fairly impressive from all of the kids. Like, just thinking back to myself, I didn't really start playing at this age, so just to see how
you were a
advanced
late starter though, right? 12, 13?
Yeah, I started about 11, 12.
Yeah, I just bumped into a young Tasmanian girl. She's from
Devonport.
And actually gave her a brand new sheet of rubber. I felt sort of, they just need a bit of encouragement. I mean, it's hard from Devonport, Tasmania, when you're competing against 6-day-a-week loops player, or Dandenong, or Sydney-based clubs. It must be real tough for the Tasmanian kids.
Yeah, it's tough for them, and there's not like many training groups at all. While over here, it's all set up perfectly for juniors to develop well.
It's all up to Ian Weller. If he's listening and he's watching, it's all up to you, Ian. We need you to produce and produce quick, son. Big fan of yours, Ian Weller, Dave?
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of his, to be honest.
me
He's
too,
a great person.
Great
Helped
man.
me out a lot along the way.
Yeah, absolutely. So great opportunities. The camp was looking pretty impressive. It seems to grow from every year to year. You've seen a few of these National Hopes events.
Yeah, I have. It was here last year, so had a look at that, and then all of Finn's years I've just been watching.
Yeah, so you've had a pretty strong association to it through the club.
Yeah.
And through obviously your teammates. I mean, speaking of teammates, do you ever see any of these? Do you ever think to yourself, one of these kids might become my teammate?
Yeah, I do. Like, if you just look at even Daniel Nora here, it's just great to see the development and how good he is for his age, and just things down the line, like whether it be a Victorian team in seniors and even Australian team, you can sort of imagine it.
Handed the results from my personal assistant, and I was a bit upset that I didn't receive the girls' results either. That's what we really wanted here, so they'll be on their way, Zave. Keep us up to date. So Ejin Hisui here goes to 8-5-1-0. I mean, and even competitors, I mean, they're 11 and 12 years old. How old are you now, 21?
20.
20, turning 21? Well, you wouldn't be turning 22, would you?
That's correct. You pick up quick.
Oh, great ball there from Ejin Hisui. Well done. Very nice ball. And she goes 9-6 in the second set. Even like competitors, you must look at them and think, okay, when they're 20, you'll be 30 almost.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, I was going to say, looking at someone like Lucas Lutton, like his game's so good for his age, and you can tell, like, long term, it should pan out if he keeps with it. So, like, down the line, you can sort of see yourself competing against guys like him.
All right, let's talk a bit more about your Olympic qualification attempt, 5th place.
Yeah, that's right.
Countback, equal third?
Equal third, yeah.
Equal third, just missed out on the countback wins and losses against those two players.
Yeah.
But all in all, results-wise, how'd you see it?
Yeah, I'm a bit shattered, to be honest with you, about it, because I have a lot of confidence in myself, and I feel like at times I didn't perform the way I wanted to. But yeah, I feel like for the most part I could see the improvement in my game compared to previous tournaments. Yeah, like little things, just especially working from the World Team Cup, I learned a lot there, and then I could see the improvement in what I learned from there, and I implemented it, and I was fairly happy with that.
Very good. As Finn Lu walks past and gives you a thumbs up, he would have been caught on camera doing that, actually.
Yeah.
So day one, 3 matches.
Yeah.
How'd you pan out in day one? What was the win-loss?
Went 2-1, played Chris for the first time and beat him. I think that was fairly big for the competition.
Chris,
for me, yeah.
Yeah, big win, absolutely. I mean, one of the champions for many years now.
Yeah, I think it's
second match up.
Yeah, Dominic Wang. Been training with him a fair bit over the last year. Sort of understood his game fairly well, I thought, and it was fairly comfortable out there.
Third match?
David Powell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't a good one.
What a tournament from David Powell.
Sorry?
What a great tournament from David Powell.
Yeah, exceptionally. Played fantastic throughout.
I mean, as a player going into it, did you see David Powell coming, being the first player to qualify? To earn the right to qualify?
Outside of me, I saw him or Hemming.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Going forward, second day, you had 4 matches. How'd you go on the second day?
Yeah, started out well, beating Kane 4-0. And then obviously a big match against Hemming where I won that in 7. I think that was a big match because I knew a lot depended on that for the rest of the tournament, whether I could sort of stay in it or whether I'd be out on that. So it was huge to win that. After, I'm not quite sure, I think I played Benji, won that 4-2, and then Dylan beat me 4-0 to end the night.
Yeah. And then you had a bit of a tough start to day 3, losing to Nick Lum, and then finishing out beating Finn Lu.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Both just talented kids, to be honest.
Yeah,
bright future.
Absolutely. As Will Poplowski calls fault on Egan Hasui to go 6-2. Spot on, Will. Keep it up, buddy. It's been a pretty big effort from the, I must say, from the Loops Club here, Zave. I mean, a lot of, umpires and a lot of support from the Loops players.
Yeah, that's right. It's a great club to be at. You always have people helping out at tournaments like this, whether it be someone like Louis or even Laura helping out with the food. You've got Gary. You've got everyone coming down, and even just people watching creates a great environment.
Nice. Well, I didn't expect the plug for the club there, mate. I was just saying, that there's a lot of people helping out. But I think what I was actually leading to was you being down here today. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a tournament for 11 and 12-year-old kids, and you're down here supporting, you're down here helping with the umpiring and supporting your teammates. Well done to you. Yeah.
Thanks.
And that's good, very good leadership. Obviously, Melissa Tapper, one of your teammates from the club, couldn't be here today. Obviously, things that are too important to be here, but you've done what you should do.
Thanks. I think it's just important because you just see how much work they put in, and I just want to see them do the best they can.
That's a good point. Thanks, Xavier.
No problem. Thank you.